Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today video is about that how many umrahs we can do in a single trip. So this is a very common question if you try to look around. And the reason being that the Holy Prophet in his lifetime only did umrah 4 times, and he did Hajj only once, which was Hajjatul Wida. And all those four umrahs were not in a single trip. So when in a single trip, he visited Makkah. He only did one Umrah. Although he stayed for multiple days, but he did not went back to Miqat and came back again in the state of Ihram and do an Umrah again. Instead, he preferred to do Tawaf. And same is the state of all the Sahaba in the history what we found. So based on that, the question comes into mind: should we be doing multiple umrahs if we are visiting the Makkah, or where we should also follow the same thing? So in this regard, we're going to have a look at different scholars. What do they say? What do they believe? Because this is a kind of a topic which requires the guidance. And my again disclaimer: I don't follow any particular sect or something, and my suggestion to you will be, please check your own scholars before you make up the mind whether you need to do multiple umrahs in the same trip or not.
Doing more than one umrah in the same journey was never done by the companions, may Allah be pleased with them. And they knew better. So the Prophet only performed one umrah in one trip, though he stayed in one of his journeys for 19 days in Mecca. So he could have done multiple umrahs for Mother Khadija, for Hamza, his uncle, for anyone of his loved ones, but he didn't.
To do it. It is not advised though for a person who came to perform Umrah or Hajj to keep going back and forth to the Hill, then back to the Haram to perform more than one Umrah, because that is not the Sunnah. The Prophet ﷺ performed one Umrah for each trip. He could have done more than that, but he set in the role model. ﷺ.
Now, here we find that this question would have been on the minds of the companions and the early Muslims. They surely would have wanted to do the same thing, right? So, what do we learn from their practice? See, here the scholars, they say that they never used to do multiple umrahs. What they would do is multiple tawafs. So they would perform their one umrah, and they believed that doing multiple tawafs is better than going back to the miqat and doing another umrah. So in short, is it permissible? Yes. But what is better? To spend your time doing multiple tawafs or doing multiple umrahs? It seems, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, it is better to do multiple tawafs. And Allah
फिर वो उसी दिन या दूसरे दिन या एक आध दो दिन के बाद जो बार बार जो उम्र कर रहा है, ये ऐसी चीज है जिसका सबूत सलफ से नहीं है, नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम और सहाबे किराम से नहीं है। सिर्फ एक वाकया वो।
तो देखें, नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम से तो एक सफ़र में एक ही उम्रा साबित है। इसी वजह से बाज़ उलमा इसके कायल हैं कि नबी ने चूंकि एक सफ़र में एक उम्रा किया है तो अफजल यही है, फिर आपने तवाफ़ किए तो अफजल यही है कि उम्रा एक हो फिर बाकी तवाफ़ किए जाए। लेकिन बहुत सारे असाफ से अब्दुल्ला बिन उमर और दीगर सहाबा और तबीईन हैं जिनसे ये साबित है कि उन्होंने एक सफ़र में एक से ज़्यादा उम्रे किए हैं।
पाकिस्तान से आई हैं, दूसरा उम्रा करना चाहती हैं। ये मेरी बेटी बात ये है कि आप किसी के इख्तलाफ का शिकार न हो। जब एक उम्रा जायज़ है तो 100 भी जायज़ है। जो चीज़ साबित हो कुरान से और हदीस से, वो एक करें या 10 करें या 100 करें।
What's the ruling on someone who comes from overseas, pays a lot of money, difficult to get a visa, someone who came from India or from Japan or from Europe, and it's not easy for him to come frequently, maybe once every 5 to 10 years, and he would like to perform Umrah for his loved ones, his deceased father, his deceased grandmother, his siblings, etc., who could not make it. In this case, there is no problem, inshallah, in performing multiple umrahs while following the right process, which is
I hope you found this video informative based on different scholars who have shown you different information and what their thoughts are. So based on that and analysis, what I can conclude is that it is permissible that you can do multiple umrahs in a single trip, but because the Holy Prophet himself and his nearby Sahaba never did multiple umrah in a single trip, so it is better to avoid. But again, it's not a bid'ah, it's not something which should not be done at all. So have a chat with your own scholars who you follow and make the decision based on that. I hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share. And again, a disclaimer, if you disagree with anything, please let me know. And if you think some information is misleading, let me know, and inshallah I'll try to correct. I'm just a student of Islam, and I would like to teach others as well, or share the knowledge which I'm gaining as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. And there are other many videos and playlists about Hajj and Umrah and other videos. Please check them out. Thank you.